From the district, Washington, D.C., I'm Blake Sunigo with our so-called experts, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we're glad you could join us for this matchup. A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
Playoff atmosphere in the building tonight. 2 of the elite teams in the WNBA squaring off.
This is as good as it gets. There's only a few teams in the league on this level.
Yeah, and you know what? To me, this is a preview of the playoffs. You know, if they don't meet in the postseason, I'll be shocked. And guys, the energy in this arena with these fans is going to be off the charts.
And here's Washington. Sutton, she's guarded by Williams. 2 points, that one goes in.
Great communication between teammates there.
Now Collier. Pass to McBride. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Here's Sutton. Austin, covered by Smith. Here's Sykes. Another shot. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And another shot. And she sinks the layup.
Even at 5'9", no fear from Sykes. She plays way bigger than her height. Tremendous heart.
Outside Williams. Pass to McBride for 3. That shot off.
That's some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Angsler with it. To the middle. Dolson. They double her with McBride. Here's Sutton. It's good from about 19 feet.
Immediately looking to find the open teammate when she kind of felt the double team on her.
Here's Williams. Smith, guarded by Austin. To the paint. Here's Collier. Good on the shot.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Screen by Austin. Brittany Sykes outside. Minnesota grabs the miss. And talking about Brittany Sykes, she's known for her defense.
Well, when those GM surveys come out every year, Sykes is normally the pick for best wing defender. She's an old school type of guard, doesn't take a lot of threes, hangs her hat on disrupting opponents.
Now here's Angsler. Pass to Sykes. Austin. Back to Sykes. Steps back and shoots. Tried to bank it in, but misses. The Lynx leading. Here's Smith. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Shakira Austin. Now Sykes. Pass to Sutton. Expanding her range. It's hauled in by Smith. Outside Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
The first one falls. And when you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were 4th in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
That's also good, so she hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Dolson. Sykes outside. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Here's Minnesota. Here's Collier. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good.
You know, we try to not play favorites, but the truth is we're all fans here. So, guys, who is your favorite player to watch?
This is easy. I got to go with Sabrina Ionescu, who's also from my hometown of Walnut Creek. She plays so unselfish, but also has an amazing three-point shot, so she can score in bunches.
Hey, I'm a big Kelsey Plum fan. You know, I love players who can shoot, and Kelsey certainly can do that. But she also has other parts of her game that are very good. And, of course, I mean, lefties, they just make everything look better.
Here's Sutton. Pass to Angsler. Dolson deflects the pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Here's Sutton. 4 on the shot clock. Launches a 3, and the Mystics hit again from deep.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Smith. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Yep, that one goes. The Mystics leading. And here's Sutton. Pass to Sykes. Off target from three-point range. So the Lynx now. Collier outside. For the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Looking real comfortable attacking around the rim. If you give Collier the rock anywhere near the basket, she's not going to disappoint.
Hits it from three-point range.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Now here's Collier. 11 points in the game. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Sykes. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, so far, this game has been all Sykes. She's seeking out her offense and taking smart shots.
Collier inside. Guarded by Dolson. Collier gets the bucket.
Both teams on fire right now from the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
Now here is Sykes. 12 points for her. Dolson sets a screen. Now here is Sykes. Not a lot of room. That shot, no good. And Courtney Williams, here we go. Carlton. And good, as it snugs right down through the net.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Sykes outside. Pass to Sutton. Angsler the screen. Shoots a 3. Sutton with the bucket. Williams with it. Smith outside. Now here's Collier. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Simple game plan. Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it, going to town on the defense.
Pass to Dolson. She gets that one.
Well done to finish that one off.
Here's Williams. Smith outside. Down low. Here's Collier. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Strict to the line to shoot two. And that'll go on Emily Angsler.
I hope he didn't think Collier would be intimidated by a little contact. She shows some real toughness inside.
The first free throw is good.
And this is the first year that we have the reset timeout. So, Tim, why don't you give us the lowdown?
Oh, thanks for asking, Blake. Well, you get to advance the ball to half court. However, unlike a regular timeout, you cannot huddle up on the sidelines.
And I'll add, you only get one, and you can only use them in the final 2 minutes of a game. So you have to use them strategically.
So she gets them both. So it's Washington now. Sykes outside. Pass to Austin. Now Melbourne. Shot clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. Minnesota grabs the miss. Now Heidemann. And here's Collier.
She's covered by Edwards.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Kune. Miller defending. Oh, there's the alley. Sykes, no good.
So hard not to go for it, but you see the chance for an alley-oop.
Yeah, temptation got the best of her there. You know a thing or two about that, right, Tim?
So they take the lead.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepherd can sure do some damage down low.
Here's Kune. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. From outside the arc.
Shepherd pulls it in.
The Lynx with the lead. Pass to Heidemann.
Collier shoots over Edwards.
Another one falls for Minnesota.
Defenders have to be careful with Collier's jumper. If she gets a clean look, she's usually going to capitalize.
Here's Kune. Sykes outside.
Edwards left side.
And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Pass to Peely. Now Miller.
Right outside. Inside. Shepherd. And that one good.
A team-oriented leader with a passion for making others better. McBride is simply a fantastic teammate.
Now here is Sykes. She's got 12. Pass to Kone.
And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. Heidemann.
Off on the layup.
Whoops, got caught in between moves on her way to the rack.
Angsler with it.
Sykes outside. Over McBride.
Sykes, no good.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Diamond Miller for three.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
Pass to Sykes.
Kone, Healy defending.
Back to Sykes.
And here's Melbourne.
Here's Heidemann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Now here is Sykes.
Pass to Melbourne.
Back to Sykes. Fires from deep. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Lynx ahead, up by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, playing well and getting good offense.
The Mystics trailing.
Pass to Kone.
On the wing, Emily Angsler.
Melbourne. Angsler. Miller defending.
Now here is Sykes. Drills it from outside.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
Outside Miller. And here's Heidemann.
From deep.
The offensive rebound.
Goes back up.
And it's Peely missing.
Sykes outside to the inside.
Miller with the steal.
And the Lynx pushing it up now. Up the court. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Sykes. Healy defending.
To the middle.
Pass to Melbourne.
Sykes. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing. She's guarded by Angsler.
Here's Heidemann.
Miller.
Now here's McBride. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Here's Melbourne.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Clock at 6.
Outside Edwards.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Peely. And here's Heidemann.
Now McBride. The 3 is up.
Edwards grabs the miss.
Here's Sykes. Rebounded by McBride. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. 17-foot shot on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You love to see that offensive mindset from McBride, and fans are rarely disappointed with her intensity.
And the Mystics call time here.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Down low. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. And the Lynx making a change here.
To the lineup from Minnesota, Alana Smith, Courtney Williams.
And here's Heidemann. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Shepard. Pass to McBride. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Now here's Angsler. Now Melbourne. Sykes with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Angsler with it. McBride covering. It's Melbourne. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Smith. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Outside Edwards. Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts. The Lynx with the lead. Here's Williams. Right outside. No good with the triple. And here's Washington. Pass to Angsler. Sykes. Now here's Angsler. The tray. It's hauled in by Smith. Outside Williams. Right outside. Yes. And it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard. Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
Pass to Sykes. Here's Edwards. She's guarded by Shepard. Back to Sykes. Inside. Here's Kune. Over Smith. They get the rebound. Right side Edwards. Angsler the screen. To the inside. Outside for Sykes. Now here's Angsler. McBride covering. It's good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Heidemann. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Smith. Shepard. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's Melbourne. Here's Kone. Covered by Smith. Now here's Shepard. 6 points for her.
A skilled big with a creative touch. Defenders sure have their hands full with Shepard.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Jessica Shepard, 2 shots.
down the first one. And that's good as she hits both shots. And Washington has possession. They trail by 11. Sykes outside. Pass to Sutton. 6 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc, it's hauled in by Smith. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Shepard up top, guarded by Dolson. Here's McBride. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and will go to the line.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
It's her first trip to the line.
McBride. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's Washington now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Dolson. Now Enksler. McBride covering. Now here is Sykes. Guarded closely. Screen by Austin. Just 3 to shoot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
When we talk about immediate impact, she had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much in the perimeter.
2 shots.
And she makes the first.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
She hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line. To the middle. Here's Collier. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, I love that vision, guys. What a great job threading that pass into the lane.
Pass to Sykes. And here's Dolson. Screen by Sykes. Here's Sutton. Fires the 3. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots. So the Lynx now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Smith outside. To the paint. Collier. And it's Dolson with the rebound. Sykes outside. Out to the wing. Now Dolson. Pass to Austin. Down low. Dolson, and that cuts the lead to single digits.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Now here's Williams. She's guarded by Enksler. Inside. And that one's good. Collier.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Sutton. 13 points in this game. Here's Carlton. She's guarded by Sykes. Pass to Williams. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
No fear. Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
Angsler with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sutton. Rebound by the Lynx. Williams with it. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
A natural scorer, Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
Here's Sutton. 15-point game. Angsler, she's guarded by Williams. Sykes outside. Pass to Sutton. Angsler. Here's Golson. And the baseline jumper, no good.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Collier outside. Smith, guarded by Austin. Back to Collier. Connects from three-point range.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Such a wide-open look.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Williams. She has 6. Pass to Heidemann. The screen by Collier. She tries for 3. Heidemann, no good. Here's Angsler. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here is Sykes. Baseline jumper. No good on the last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the first half by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. I'm so sorry. One more time, a round of applause.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes.
You know, Napheesa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
The way she attacked the rim in the first half was absolutely remarkable. Defenders need to start building walls inside. doing whatever they can to stop her from getting to the rim.
Easier said than done when she's the penetrator. Look, her speed and agility make her an extremely tough cover.
Now Sutton. Sykes outside. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Collier outside. Right outside. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Pass to Sutton. Dolson. Now Austin. Sykes outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Sutton. Rebounded by McBride.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
The three gets it to go from downtown.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Sykes outside. Austin covered by Smith. Back to Sykes. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for her. And the basket by McBride.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Here's Sutton. 13 points in this game. Screen by Austin. Brittany Sykes for three. Rebound by the Lynx. Here's Carlton. Pass to Williams. Now here's Collier. Guarded by Dolson. Another three for Minnesota.
A legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Collier feels comfortable trying her luck whenever she's given the chance.
Sykes outside. Brittany Sykes can't get that one to fall. Now the Lynx with it. Pass to Carlton. No good on the triple. Now here is Sykes. She's got 25. Austin. Back to Sykes.
And Carlton pulls it down.
Now here's McBride. Defense is right there. Doesn't go for her. Pass to Sykes. Now here's Dolson. Screen by Sykes. And here's Sutton. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Smith. Now McBride. Screen by Smith. McBride with the ball. Got a piece of it. And here's Sutton. She's got 16. Pass to Angsler. Austin. Sykes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. That one falls.
When you look up score in the WNBA dictionary, Sykes should come up. She just has a nose for getting buckets.
Pass to Carlton. The second chance effort. The kick out to McBride. Good on the triple.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Washington calls timeout.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Pass to Angsler. Here's Sutton. She's guarded by Williams. Dolson with it. Six to shoot. Now Sutton trying her luck from deep. Here's Austin. And it's good. 2 points.
Muscling her way in for the board. Austin using her instincts.
Now Collier. She has 29. From deep three-point range, and it's Dolson with the rebound. And Washington has possession, down by 15. Pass to Austin. Sykes. Angsler with it, covered by Collier. Dolson with the screen. Sutton gets a three-pointer to fall.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Smith, guarded by Austin. Here's Collier. Good on the baseline J.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Here's Sutton. She's got 19. Pass to Angsler. Austin. Sykes outside. Back to Austin. Over Smith. And there's the foul. It'll go on Stephanie Dolson. That's foul number 2 for her. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Williams. She has 6. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. Pass to Melbourne. Edwards, covered by Smith. Now here's Austin. Now here is Sykes. 27 points for her. 4 on the clock. And here's Melbourne. Here's Austin. Here's Edwards, and terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Pass to Shepard. Collier shoots over Angsler, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Jessica Shepard.
Here's Melbourne. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Sykes. Outside Edwards. And here's Melbourne. Pass to Austin. Clock at 6. And there it is.
Remarkable focus from Austin, refusing to let the defense alter her shot.
McBride with the ball. She's got 24. Collier, that's good.
Now, that's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
And here's Melbourne. Pass to Angsler. Edwards, covered by Smith. Edwards misses.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Collier with it. The rebound by Melbourne. Now Angsler. Melbourne. Poked away. Pass to Sykes. Edwards. Screen by Sykes. Beyond the arc. Shepherd pulls it in. Here's Minnesota. Nafisa Collier for three. Sinks the triple.
Just no hesitation going up with it. Collier's confidence is what allows her to drain quick shots.
So it's Washington now. 17-point game. Outside Edwards. Pass to Melbourne. Takes the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for her. Here's Smith. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. It's going to be on Aaliyah Edwards.
A versatile big with an array of moves at her disposal. Defenders struggle to keep up with Smith.
First trip to the line for her here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
The prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Mystics really having a tough go here. Pass to Kone. Here's Austin. Sykes outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the middle. It's Melbourne with the second effort. Minnesota grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
A drive by Nafisa Collier.
What a strong take. Collier is a force taking it to the rack. Does a good job protecting the ball on her way up as well.
She's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Nafisa Collier. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. The Lynx making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. And here's Melbourne. Pass to Engstler. And here's Melbourne. Now here is Sykes. Shoots the three. And Peely pulls it down.
And Tim, when you see Alyssa Peely out there, she's just a different type of player.
Well, she's pretty much a 6'2" big, excellent rebounder, but Peely can also stretch the floor, shoot it. She's a good passer. It's just kind of a unique player.
Now here's Collier. She's got 39. And the shot goes down.
Love the versatility in the pick and roll. Collier can either set the screen or work off the screen.
Here's Sykes. Trailing by 19. Edwards. She's guarded by Shepherd. Pass to Sykes. And the foul called on Nafisa Collier. That's foul number 2 for her.
First team foul.
On defense, the Lynx. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Here's Sykes, and the shot is good.
Found the soft spots in the D right there.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Shepard. Now Collier.
From downtown,
It's rebounded by Angsler. And here's Edwards. She's guarded by Shepard.
They can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold on to it.
And I think that's probably what they'll do.
She's a very strong finisher on the fast break.
And always in control, even at full speed like that.
So impressive.
Brittany Sykes for three.
got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lynx ahead, up 19. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
Here's Heidemann. Outside Miller.
Right outside. Let's go with a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Pass to Angsler.
Here's Sykes. The three.
Shepard pulls it in.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Now here's Angsler. Miller defending.
Pass to Sykes. Out to the left wing. Clock at 2.
Melbourne shot is off. Shepard with it. Edwards picks her up.
Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. It's Melbourne. Makes it off the glass. Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in.
Outside Miller.
Pass to McBride. From deep. Cans it from downtown.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Angsler.
Sykes outside.
And here's Melbourne.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sykes. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lynx.
Now Heidemann. Outside Miller.
Now here's McBride. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. She can't get it to go.
And as the WNBA continues to grow, the leadership we're seeing throughout the league has been great.
Both on the players and league sides. Some great people in charge, doing what's right for the future.
Absolutely, Brian. And the big thing, everybody's on the same page. They all want to advance the sport, advance the league, and continue to just be an elite product.
Now here's Shepard.
McBride.
She's covered by Edwards.
Pass to Heidemann.
Miller.
McBride with the ball. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Another good rebound, and we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
Here's Kune. Back to Sykes. 6 on the shot clock.
Edwards with the screen.
2 in the drought. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Don't underestimate the effectiveness of Sykes' jumper. If she gets a clean look, her teammates trust her to convert.
Pass to McBride. And again, no good by Minnesota. Here's the Mystics with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. To the paint, Williams. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around. Here's Melbourne. Pass to Kone. Now Melbourne. She's guarded by Williams. Dolson with it.
Shepard's there. Edwards left side. Shoots over Peely. Edwards misses.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Outside Williams. From about 19 feet. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Sykes, right side. Pass to Dolson. Here's Melbourne. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. And the 3 ball is good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Williams. Shepard the screen. Lets it go from deep. And Courtney Williams hits from deep.
So much action these days out of the pick and roll. Williams is made for this type of basketball. A slick dribbling and good decision-making player.
Here's Sykes.
Edwards with the screen.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First team foul. At the line for your Washington Mystics, Brittany Sykes. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
After tearing her ACL twice in college, some may have quit. Not Brittany Sykes, who ended up leading her school to a national title game.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Williams with it. Smith outside. To the inside. Collier inside. Working on Dolson. And it's Collier missing. Sykes outside. Pass to Sutton. Here's Angsler, covered by Smith. Now Sykes.
Minnesota foul. Bridget Carlton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Angsler Angsler, McBride covering. Here's Sykes. 5 to shoot. Sutton. Here's Austin. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And here's Sutton. Screen by Sykes. Pass to Sutton. Austin, covered by Smith. And that one's good. Austin.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this one around. She has to take charge. She's been a little hesitant to pull the trigger. I don't know why.
Now here's Williams. And here's Carlton. Down low, Collier. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Pass to Sutton. Inside. Austin with it. Smith is there. Sykes outside for 3. It's hauled in by Smith. Collier outside. Williams. Collier inside. Guarded by Austin. Great D that time from Shakira Austin. And here's Washington to the paint and stolen by Smith. 3 on 3. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
Now here's Dolson. Pass to Angsler. Austin. Now here is Sykes. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Sutton. She's guarded by Williams.
Even though she's little compared to the bigger players on the floor, she's done some tall work on the boards.
Smith outside. Collier. And it's good for 2.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Alana Smith.
So it's Washington now. Now Sutton. Pass to Angsler.
2 minutes.
Sutton. Now here's Austin. 6 to shoot. Here's Sutton. To stop the run. That one falls coming off Stephanie Dolson's feet. And here are the Lynx now. Williams with it. Smith outside. Count it. Good.
Visa Collier.
And here's Sutton. Sykes outside. There's the 3. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
Guarding her in the perimeter might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Collier. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Love Collier's discipline on offense. Looks for a shot she likes and dedicates to it.
Here's Sutton. She's guarded by Williams. Now here is Sykes.
Well, you don't always see guards that want to bring it down low. Sykes doesn't take a lot of threes because she'd rather pound the rock inside.
At the line for Washington, Brittany Sykes. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. So the Lynx now. Samuelson outside. Heidemann. Smith right side. Pass to Heidemann. Clock at 6. Tries a 3. The shot that time not on target. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Austin. Sykes. She's guarded by Samuelson. Here's Austin. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
I like how Austin answers the defense's intensity, going right at them.
Shakira Austin. 2 shots.
The first one falls. She hits both from the stripe. Here's Heidemann. The Lynx taking the W here. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.